In today's video, I will show the most important Viego tips and tricks that pro players use to carry their games. The range of Viego's auto attacks is greater than most melee champions in the game. You can even attack your opponents through thin walls. Viego's Q hitbox is bigger than the spell indicator. When farming in the jungle, try to pull the monsters and wind them up in a straight line so you can hit more at once with Q. You can use Viego's Q through walls to deal damage to your opponents. His Q can be combined with Flash, but first use Q, then Flash, because the animation is faster. You can use Q and W at the same time. This is an effective way to burst an enemy with low HP. The longer you charge Viego's W, the greater the range of the stun becomes. Also, the duration of the stun increases, but the range of the dash does not increase. Unfortunately, you can't go through walls with Viego's W, but you can still deal damage to your opponents. With Viego's W, you can reset your auto attacks to attack your opponents faster. The easiest way to hit your W is when your enemy is near a wall, because you have less space to move. You can also use his W to dodge enemy abilities or to escape from your opponents. You can combine Flash with Viego's W to close the gap. If you want to kill a low HP opponent who is far away from you, you can use the combo W, Q, Flash. Viego's W range is exactly the same as the E range in which opponents can see you. Use this indicator to hit your W every time when you engage on your opponents. You can use W and E at the same time to hide the W animation. This is an effective way to stun and surprise your opponent. If you use E on the minions, you'll be able to go through them for a short period of time. When you attack the enemy towers, use Viego's E because it will increase your attack speed and you'll be able to destroy them faster. Before you start recalling, use Viego's E. The duration of E is exactly the same as the recall duration. And when you're at the base, you can use W and E to go faster to the other lanes. If you use Viego's E near a bush and if there is a hidden enemy there, you will get a sign. Once you reach level 3, the basic trading combo is E, W, auto attack, Q, auto attack. The hitbox of Viego's ultimate is smaller than the spell's indicator. When you use your ultimate on multiple opponents, it will only deal the most damage to the closest opponent you used your ultimate on. But if there is an opponent with low health, your ultimate will focus on dealing the most damage to him. Viego's ultimate has a big range, you can use it to go through some big walls. You can also combine Flash with his ultimate to close the gap. Or you can use Flash WR if your opponent is further away from you. You can also use his ultimate to try to dodge enemy abilities. When you possess an enemy body, the cooldown of Viego's ultimate resets. But be careful when possessing enemy bodies under the tower, because the aggro from the tower won't reset. Once you reach level 6, the owing combo is E, W, auto attack, Q, auto attack, R, auto attack. When playing with Conqueror and you have 12 stacks, the more opponents you hit with Q and R, the more you will heal. In teamfights, if the enemy team has a lot of CC, wait for your team to engage. Also look for opportunities to flank the enemy team and find the squishy enemy champions. Try to prioritize possessing the tanky champions, because if you possess the squishy champions, you will die faster. If this video was useful to you, don't forget to like it.